I would like to talk to you a bit about developing a information technology vision. In particular, the components of that vision should demonstrate value. They should have a control component or an improvement. If you already have a control component, there should be something to improve that. And then, absolutely, the ability to hit schedules and budgets, target schedules and budgets. So what I'm talking about is governance, and governance of an IT portfolio. It's very, very interesting when the Klinger Cohen Act came out. What that act in effect said that we need to start thinking about IT groups as a business. So we look at each IT group and run it as a business, a complete business. So that's what it's about. What I'm looking at is a way to help you justify your business value of your IT investments by aligning your IT strategies to controls over business um, goals. Okay, so they go together. So besides that, Klinger Cohen, there's the SOX, Sarbanes Oxley for financial controls. There's CMMI, um, ISO 2702. The list is long. COVID 5, Six Sigma. I don't want to push any particular model or governance standard. What I'm saying is you need to think about how your organization is going to shape effective governance. Is what are you going to do? So I introduce a top-down approach of vision. So before you start crafting the words of your vision, and you want this vision to be something simple and understandable by all employees, a lot of companies go to the board for this. Now, a lot of boards that I've sat on are more focused on investment review. So what I'm suggesting here is that you also have a technical review board. You may have to establish it as a committee, but I just suggest that there be technical review, because out of that, you'll take a deep dive into processes. Which processes, you ask? Well, you want to look at enterprise architecture security. You want to look at your capital and planning investments, and make sure that you're able to discuss and manage getting a return on this investments. Okay, so portfolio management tools come of this, enterprise architecture tools come of this, of course, project management tools come of this. So when you do this, you're moving from a cost center focus to a value center focus. In many organizations that I've consulted, the IT request bring about the largest budget request, and there's usually a lot of freeze when you present your proposals. So you need to be adept at making sure that it moves from a cost center approach to a profit center, and eventually an investment center or a value center, as I'm saying here. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. There's a lot that can go into these things, and the methodology should be very, very simple. You need to select the cost and benefits of all the projects that you're working on, and establish some sort of a way that you can monitor the performance. And corrective actions then are a little easier for you to implement if you do such a thing. And then, absolutely, you never do any of these things without evaluation, right? You want to review the projects that are completed and make sure that the benefits expected were actually achieved. And if not, make adjustments and start the cycle all over again. Select, control, evaluate. Select, control, evaluate. All right. So I hope this conversation helps. I am Dr. Hamilton, business and IT consultant.